Hi, if you're new, hi there, how you doing? My name is Elizabeth. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this video is basic on this look, baby, I had so much fun creating this. If you are interested in how I create this, then keep on watching. And I will be having some wine, and for the wine I'll be drinking Moscato. So I'm gonna go ahead and put myself some in a glass. You see this one is full of sugar. Oh my god. So I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize my skin, okay? And to moisturize my skin, I'll be going in with Born This Way primer. All right, and this stuff is amazing, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on a whole bunch, right? A lot amount, great amount on my skin. It's all moisturized into the skin, okay? So now I'm gonna go ahead and take a Forever 21 primer, and this is the blurred primer, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply this, you know, in the areas where I have a lot of pores, so which is my nose, okay, chin, and the forehead. Lately I've been trying to do my eyebrows before I get into the face, just because I think it's much more easier. But before I kind of just do the face and do the eyebrows after, and most of the time I'll do it off camera, but this time I'm deciding to kind of, you know, put it out there because why not, right? So for the eyebrow today, right, for the eyebrows today, I'm gonna have to find my eyebrow pencil because it's very small and I don't know what it is. I found it! All right, so I'll be using the brown eyebrow pencil, and this is from Annabelle. So to underline my eyebrows, I always like to go right where my eyebrows kind of grow. Usually I shape my eyebrows off, I'm not gonna lie. Like usually I have so much eyebrows like in this area, and I don't like that. So I usually just kind of clean it off and get rid of the eyebrow extra little hair that I don't need. So what I usually do is I usually just grab my eyebrow pencil and I would underline my eyebrows just like how everybody else does it, and I would just follow the eyebrow shape. I do not like to extend my eyebrows. If they're smaller, I am not going to make them bigger. I'm literally just following the shape that they're already in, and I would fill them up. That is how I do my eyebrows. So I'm gonna go ahead, oops. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do it and show you guys how I do it, because I feel like I've already explained it enough. So guys, so this is how the eyebrows looks before I actually concealer them. They don't look right, they look a mess right now. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and concealer my eyebrows. And to concealer my eyebrows today, I'll be using the L'Oreal Paris concealer. This is in the shade Cocoa or 420. I'll leave every product that I use in the description box. So for the eyebrow brush, I'll be using the Anastasia number 18 brush. So once I kind of concealer my eyebrows, I like to drag the concealer all the way down into the eyelid, just like this. And I'll go ahead and just grab a fluffy brush, which would be like an eyeshadow brush, this fluffy, and I'll blend this out just so it doesn't dry out, because I know for a fact these L'Oreal Paris concealers are super thick. So the more you let them dry out, the harder they become to blend it in. So I like to blend this out just so it's like this and it's spread everywhere, and that way it doesn't give me a hard time to blend it in later on. So since I've already moisturized my skin and all that, for the foundation I'm gonna go in with Morphe foundation, and this is the matte foundation in the shade F4080. So Okay, so I'm gonna use this as the foundation, and this foundation is a little lighter, so I'm gonna put it on my hand just to show you guys how it looks. This is how the foundation looks like. Pretty matte, eh? And I'll be applying this foundation right in the center of my face. Okay, just like that. On this area, however, I'm gonna go ahead and take Makeup Forever foundation, and this is in the shade T039. I'm gonna go ahead and also pump this on the back of my hand just to show you guys how the foundation looks. This is a hydrating foundation, by the way, so it's pretty runny, and it looks like that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my beauty blender, and I'll be dipping into the foundation, and I'll apply this right down here, just like this, you guys, just like that. This foundation is hydrating foundation, and it is not a full coverage. Like, for you to see the difference, you have to apply on a couple layers to actually see the difference, and that I don't like that. I love full coverage foundation because I want to see the difference right away. Okay, I don't like applying 2-3 layers for me to actually see the difference. I prefer put it on one layer and see the difference right away. Like right here, it's always like, yeah, like right now it's already 3 layers, and look at this. So I'm gonna just keep doing this and blend it in and out until I get to the point where I'm satisfied with how the foundation looks. So now you can actually see the difference. You see this on this side and here. So now I'm gonna go ahead and grab a different beauty blender, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend it in the foundation that I applied in the center of my face earlier. Like, there's no much to say here other than just working on your blending. Like, to have that flawless makeup, I've noticed blending is the key. I mean, if you don't blend it in, then it's gonna look too harsh. It's not gonna look, you know, it won't look like it's done properly. But if you do take your time and learn how to blend it in, your makeup comes out perfect. So so this is how it looks, and baby, it's flawless. The way it melts into your skin is bomb. It's fire. And to contour my face today, I'll be using the I'm so used to Born This Way concealers, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use the L'Oreal Paris concealer, and this is in the shade 440, so 440. And I'm gonna go ahead and just use a brush that I used yesterday to contour my face. And this is what I used to do, you guys. This is a mistake that I used to do. I learned used to grab a concealer and just give it a line. I've learned not to do that because I've noticed it gives it so much contour, and I've noticed lately I don't like contouring my face too much, so I would rather put on a little concealer on the brush like this, and I would contour my face that way, just like that. And now I'm gonna go ahead and blend this in. I've noticed just giving it a line, it puts too much products on the skin, and I do not like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just blend it in like this. To be honest, this works faster for me, and I'll suggest that you try this kind of trick. And if it will work, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if it worked for you, just as it worked for me, because I love it. See, this is how much contour I have on my face. Like, this is it. This is how the contour looks on the cheek. Not bad. I like this. But if I were to get close, you see how you can actually see the separation between the foundation and the contour. I don't like that. What I normally like to do is I like going in with a beauty blender or a sponge that I use to blend it in the foundation. I wouldn't add any products on this beauty sponge. I would rather just go in with whatever is on here and blend it in the contour and the foundation in between. So now it just looks like it's one shade instead of looking like it's 2 separate products. You see this? I like doing this just so it gives it a natural look. Yes, it's still makeup, but you have to blend it in to make it look real. So you see this? You see how it looks compared to this? Like, you can tell the difference. Now I'll go ahead and blend that in just so it's nice and smooth. So now I'm gonna go ahead and actually highlight my face, and I'm using the Juviasplace Juviasplace Concealer in the shade 15. And this stuff can be pretty light, so we're going in with the little amount. If I need more, I'll go ahead and add some more. But for now, I'm starting off little. And I am not gonna apply too much on this. I'll be using the Sacha powder, buttercup powder. So it's the Sacha buttercup setting powder, and I'll set my concealer with the powder. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Juviasplace, and this is the bronzer palette, and this is in a deep dark. And I'm grabbing this shade right here, and I'll be tapping this right where the foundation is still wet. Also, don't forget the forehead because it's very important. I avoid using a lot of products on my forehead. So I like to go in with a little amount on my forehead, but it still looks good. You know, if you like a little too much on your face, go ahead and do so. It doesn't kill you. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, strong. No, I'm not a singer at all. That was horrible. Just like that, babies. This is how it's looking so good so far. So now I'm gonna go ahead and actually bronze up my cheeks a little bit. And to bronze up my cheeks, I'll be using the Fentybeauty bronzing palette in the shade Mocha Mami. I just gotta grab it over there. I'll go ahead and dig a great amount of this, and I'll, you know, warm up the cheeks just because they look a little boring. Alright, you guys, so this is how the shade is looking so far on the skin. Pretty nice. I like how it's warming up the skin. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take, you know, a blush, and I'm gonna apply this on the cheek as well. I'm thinking of going in with the Sephora Collection palette. I don't know how I feel about this shade, but let's see how it's gonna look. I'm gonna dip into the shade that I'm interested in, and I don't know how I feel about this shade, but let's see how it's gonna look on the skin. Oh, this looks nice. Let's see how it's gonna look once it's all on the skin, okay? So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of highlight, and to highlight my face today, I'll be going in with the Becca highlight in the shade Rose Gold. Dig into this and apply it right onto the cheeks. So now I'm gonna go ahead and actually work onto my eyeshadows. And for the eye, I'm looking into this palette. It's kind of giving me kind of like brownish colors. I don't think I'm feeling that. I'm more so on this warm brown right here, because these colors looks happy. Like, these are the shades. The concealer, which is the Cocoa concealer, and I'll apply this on the eyelid, just a little amount, and I'll go ahead and blend that in, just so it provides, you know, the base for the eyeshadows today. Okay guys, so the base is on and has been blended, and this is how it looks. So far so good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and dig into these, you know, pigmented color. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette, and this is called Warm Brown, and I'll dig into this gold shade right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this shade right in here, right into the crease of the eye. So I think this looks pretty good. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and grab this dark brown shade right here, and I'm going in with a brush that looks like this, just a fluffy brush, and I'll dig into this brown shade, and I'm going to go in right over here to just blend it in with go the shade that I already applied on earlier. I'm literally just blending it in and out. Alright, just like that. This is how it looks. So the lashes has been applied on, and now I'm gonna go ahead and work on my bottom lash. I'm going in with this dark brown shade right here, and I'll be applying this right down here. And you just have to blend that out as well. I mean, that's the whole point of makeup. It's all blending, baby. You cannot escape that. Alright guys, the first shade is on, and now I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Morphe M506 brush, and I'm going in with this warm color right here. Alright you guys, so right now everything looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the NK makeup. This is from Beauty Supply, and this is the Auto Eye water liner. So I'm gonna go ahead, and this is black by the way. I'm gonna go ahead and just, you know, put this right in here. I gotta get close to my mirror so I don't hurt my eyes, but first let's get some wine. So for the lip liner, I'll be using the Legro lip liner in the shade brown. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and take a lip gloss from Sephora Collection, and I'm gonna apply this right in here. Guys, so to get this shade, because the Sephora Collection gloss, it was just clear, I used the concealer. Okay, that's that. And now I'm gonna go ahead and take Concealer Collection, not Concealer Collection, Sephora Collection lip gloss, and this is in the shade Yes Honey, and I'll apply this all over the lip. And to set my face, I'll be using this. I use it all the time. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, and I'll spray this all over my face. This is it. This is how the face looks. It's super wet. Wet, wet, wet. All right, let's close up the video. Let's close up the video. Hold on, let me get close. Like, you'll see these details. You see this? This is the look. This is the look right here. Okay. Yeah, this is the finished look. If you didn't like what I did here, please leave a comment and let me know what you enjoy about this look the most. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Like, comment, and share. And yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video.